Dzień dobry wszystkim. Dla widzów kanału Seba Nagrywa jest to kolejny odcinek z serii Piotrek w piątek. Natomiast dla kanału Padre Pedro jest to pierwszy odcinek z gry Marvel's Midnight Suns. Gry robionej na modłę XCOMa, strategii turowej. Ta reszta jest osadzona w świecie Marvela. Przed sobą mamy głównego bohatera, Huntera. Jeżeli ktoś jest zainteresowany tym, co się działo wcześniej, zapraszam na kanał Seba Nagrywa. Link jest na dole w opisie filmiku. Natomiast nie jest to niezbędne do tego, żeby móc się cieszyć w pełni z oglądania tego nagrania. Tak jest, nie ma to jak doping Magik.
Hunter, what I most appreciate is that you always know when to say nothing.
You do not say.
Hunter,
What? What did I say?
stop.
Of course, immediately.
You are the worst. Thank you for the quiet. What?
Okej, to była jedna z interakcji, które można wykonać w ciągu jednego dnia. Mogę sobie wybrać jedną z zaznaczonych na mapie postaci w celu polepszenia relacji między nami. A to się bezpośrednio potem przekłada na to, jak można przeprowadzić misję, jaka jest synergia między nami.
What are you reading, Nico?
Nico Minoru z
A
Runawaysów.
limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth. Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It has been my experience that what we seek usually has a way of finding us first.
Yeah, maybe, but it's not like books just pull themselves off shelves and onto tables. Well, not in this castle at least. Someone left this out.
I wonder who.
Sometimes I think this library is haunted by a friendly librarian ghost.
I tak też jest. Dla osób, które wcześniej nie oglądały tych
I
odcinków,
did.
w bibliotece tej
There's a
znajduje się
historical
dół
account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a
Agaty
dark
Harkness.
madness after reading a page from an old book called
która póki co wydaje się postacią nie tyle dobrą, co bardzo sprzyjającą głównemu bohaterowi.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold. I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
Drobna literówka, zaczął być, a nie był.
This light worker sounds like a courageous soul. I hope he was honored.
He didn't live to be. So, like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and,
Aha.
died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magik help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magik plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
It is unlikely that the historical account of the incantation is accurate.
Nie o to mi
Well,
chodziło.
I've got to try something. It's not like anyone else has any other bright ideas. Well, I'm gonna find magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
No dobra, o tutaj mamy tego ducha Agaty
Glad to
Harkness.
see Nico found the book I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up.
Nie wątpię. Mam ogromne wątpliwości co do dobrych zamiarów Agaty Harkness. Okej, nie mogę jeszcze wybrać stołu. A właśnie, lustrzany stół jest miejscem, gdzie mogę sobie wybrać misję na dany dzień. Natomiast widzę, że na mapie mam coś innego do roboty. Aha, tutaj jest. To nie jest targ z Doktorem Strange'em.
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
No, czemu nie?
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
You should share everything with the team. It is the only way to build trust.
Well, maybe I dislike sharing everything. Probably some latent issues related to my parents' death, and whoa, I better save some for my therapist. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
You really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me, I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go, genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
Tak jest. I co dalej? Już mogę wybrać misję, czy dalej nie mogę? Dalej stół jest niedostępny. Okej, jest noc. Czyli prawdopodobnie w poprzednim odcinku wykonałem misję. I teraz powinienem po prostu pójść spać. O, tu jest mój demoniczny pies.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
Charlie. Czasami w trakcie snu widzę się z moją matką, demoniczną królową, ale nie tym razem. Okej.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
After your time in limbo, music must have been a revelation.
It was a lifeline, but it made me no friends. I prefer to listen in solitude, as I always have.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Okej. Cewki gamma są to przedmioty, dzięki którym mogę zdobywać nowe umiejętności dla moich postaci. Dozorczyni jest to siostra mojej matki, która się też mną opiekowała po tym, jak ona stała się zła.
Your workout routine is intense. I respect that.
Nico Minoru
To like you, honey.
robi Reyes, czyli współczesny Ghost Rider. Kto tu jeszcze jest? Doktor Strange, Kapitan Ameryka,
Haven't been this sore since
Deadpool nad basenem.
you really got me back there.
A co to się świeci na czerwono? No, chyba nic istotnego. Wolverine.
It's one of the perks of being underestimated.
Okej, codzienny sparring. To też pomaga.
My lucky day, huh?
Ulepsz zdolność. Nie, chyba sobie potem ulepszę.
Ready for more?
To jest dozorczyni robi. Kapitan Marvel. Chciałem ze Spider-Manem wejść w interakcję. No ale okej, niech będzie.
How is the search
Carol.
for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend one more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Perhaps there is a silver lining in his inability to be found.
There is? Because I'd sure love to hear it.
Think about it. If the great Captain Marvel cannot locate him, then Lilith does not stand a chance in hell of finding him either.
Good point. But I'd still like to find him. If not for securing the parchment and preventing your mother's gothy Armageddon, then just for the principle of it. I don't like to lose. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know. Come on, Blaze. Come out wherever you are. You can't hide forever
Okej, nie do końca o
under
tym
whatever
chodziło.
backwater rock you've crawled under. Not from me.
Kto mi został? Dalej Nico robi nic więcej, niestety.
Don't worry. That much
No to poprawię sobie relację z... może z Nico znowu.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Okej. O, zdecydowanie ta pierwsza
Oh,
opcja.
thanks, Hunter.
Morning, Blaze. Want to do some spirit of vengeance training in the yard? Oh man, I sound so lame. Whew, freaking hopeless.
Who are you talking to, Robbie? Sparky?
Oh, hey there, Hunter. Didn't see you standing there. I was just talking to myself, trying to hype myself up, you
A
know?
myślałem, że do mnie mówi.
Hype yourself
To
up
miał
for
być
what?
żarcik.
if we're gonna be working with Blaze, and he starts hanging out at the Abbey, and we're driving across the desert together killing demons, I need to be cool. I mean, he's the original spirit of vengeance, the real Ghost Rider. And I'm just Robbie Reyes from East LA. How the hell am I supposed to live up to that?
You do not want to follow in Blaze's footsteps. He does not seem like a role model for anyone.
Really? He's always seemed like the best to me.
I think the wisest thing to do would be to chart our own path.
Look at me.
To zawsze
I'm
jest
standing
najlepsza
here in the middle of this
opcja.
ancient abbey, surrounded by some of Earth's greatest heroes. And I still don't really feel like I belong. It's not like I got that special something you've got. I mean, look at you. You're not intimidated by anyone. How do you own that swagger?
If you want the truth, I am still getting used to all of this. I do not think it ever quite becomes normal.
If it's still weird for you, then I don't have much hope for me.
Maybe just accept that being a hero will always feel a bit weird.
It just comes so naturally to some people, like Cap and Marvel and Blade. Like they were born that way.
It may seem that way to you, Robbie, but I assure you they still struggle with their own identities too. You are not alone, Robbie. We will do it together.
Well, thanks for the heart-to-heart, or
Yeah.
demon-to-demon.
Tak, jeżeli ktoś,
Whatever. You've given
jeżeli
me
coś
an
powinienem
sparky
powiedzieć
lot
na
to
temat tej
digest.
gry, to z pewnością jest fakt,
Hunter.
że tutaj mało się gra. W tej grze przede wszystkim buduje się relacje, buduje się fabułę.
You have more
I szczerze powiedziawszy, jestem bardzo ciekawy, na ile budowanie relacji z różnymi postaciami ma wpływ na to, jak przebiega fabuła gry, no bo wiadomo, rozgrywki czy walki są czymś naturalnym, że inaczej będą
Should I
wyglądać,
get
ale
Tony?
No, I mean,
żywię głęboką nadzieję, że jakbym zagrał drugi raz i rozwijał relacje z zupełnie innymi postaciami, to ta gra też by wyglądała zupełnie,
and I
może
have
nie
no
tyle
one to
zupełnie, co
blame
trochę
but
inaczej.
myself.
Self-pity? That is not you.
No self-pity. It's fact. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... No, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
If she were here, what do you think she would tell you to do?
To stop being so stubborn. That bringing everyone together is long overdue.
And that she loves you.
Yes,
So, what now?
I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Osobiście uważam, że o ile wątki wszystkich członków zakonu północnych słońc są świetnie rozpisane, tyle sama dozorczyni jest piekielnie irytująca. Okej. Na chwilę obecną możemy wykonywać misje z Nowego Jorku, gdzie wcześniej gdzie do tej pory tylko tam graliśmy, natomiast ostatnio przeszliśmy do nowego aktu fabuły głównej i jesteśmy też w południowo-zachodniej Ameryce. Tu jest misja fabularna. Wymaga ukończenia misji ogólnej. Ale że w jakim sensie? No dobra, nieważne. Co my tu mamy? Misja Kapitan Marvel, trudna. Epicka cewka gamma. Normalna. Tutaj też cewka gamma epicka, ale z poziomem trudności normalnym. A tutaj jest misja fabularna związana z DLC wprowadzającym postać Deadpoola. Dobra, zrobię sobie misję z Kapitan Marvel. Jest to jedna z moich ulubionych postaci. Spider-Man. Zdecydowanie też należy do kręgu moich ulubionych postaci, co widać zresztą po poziomie Spider-Mana i Kapitan Marvel. Wolverine ma 12, ponieważ dopiero co dołączył do drużyny i przybył z tym poziomem. Nie to, żebym faktycznie jakoś bardzo często nim grał, aczkolwiek jest jakiś potencjał.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Constantly be damned.
Okej, muszę zniszczyć urządzenia Hydry. Za urządzenia. Przyznam szczerze, że dawno nie grałem, bo teraz miałem serię nagrywania 10 odcinków
Hydra has
z...
enough foreign bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Roger Dodger.
Z. Z Harry'ego Pottera, w sensie z dziedzictwa Hogwartu. A wcześniej nagrywałem 5 odcinków z One Piece Odyssey. Okej.
So that's how that works. That was something.
Okej, zagraliśmy 3 kartami, tyle ile można w danej turze. Czy chcemy wymienić karty? Możemy 2 na turę. Może sobie wymienimy to. I może wymienimy sobie... Nie będziemy wymieniać nic więcej. Czy chcemy się poruszyć? Nie, myślę, że poruszać się też nie chcę. Przedmioty? Co my ciekawego mamy? Nie, kończmy turę. Zobaczmy, co oni tam wymyślą. Szable ze mną.
You're feeling strong today, because you're going to have to deal with one of the fallen.
Spider-Man może być w nielodotarapatach. 19 życia mu zostało. Za to dziękuję. I co tu teraz zrobić? O, źle zrobiłem, mogłem Huntera przesunąć. Nie babcia, tylko ciocia.
I've got your back.
Tak, niech Kapitan Marvel potrzebnie na siebie obrażam.
As long as I get to hit you back.
Ile tutaj zostało? 63.
charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
Mhm.
Like this.
Dobra, kończmy to.
I'm just gonna keep coming back. Mother made sure of that. You lost your daughter.
Gonna have to try harder than They just don't know when to quit.
Okej, ta misja faktycznie jest trudna. Przydałby mi się łańcuchowy atak Spidermana.
Not shaken their confidence. A pathetic attempt at intimidation. Looks like it's up to me. Should come in handy. Their resistance is irritating.
Okej, jest i łańcuch. Raz, dwa, trzy, cztery.
Oh, I don't get mad. I would say that qualifies as amazing.
I...
They won't know. You make an excellent partner.
leczył się? To mi się nie do końca podoba. Nie wiem, czy to zadziała, co chcę zrobić. Nie. Nie doleci. No trudno. Okej. To też jest coś. I zakończmy turę.
You should have made sure I was down for the count.
Okej, otwarto atak, to dobrze. Okej, teraz te posiłki już nie są tak poważnym zagrożeniem. Tak, pokonanie szablozębnego w tym momencie jest dosyć istotne. Nie wiem, czy to przejdzie, co chcę teraz zrobić. A, mój Boże, znowu nie doleciało. Dobra, odzyskajmy zawartość czerwonej skrzyni. Okej, jedna karta mnie bardzo zadowoliła, druga niestety nie. Spider-Man pada w tej chwili. A nie, otwarty atak. O nie, doszło do spaczenia Carol Danvers. To oznacza, że o ile dobrze pamiętam, będzie teraz atakować mnie. A może mi się tylko wydaje. Okej, Hunter będzie teraz na celowniku.
Got a little cocky there.
You were too weak for this fight.
Ile oni mają życia? Yy... 41. Dobra, Karol. Niech podleci tutaj. O, daleko nie poszło.
Venom hit hard. Wow.
Here we go. Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
Okej. To jest dobra karta. Tego też nie zmienimy. Dobra, zakończmy turę. Ajajaj, zakautowano Karol. O, i to mi się nie podoba. Dobra, łańcuch. Zdecydowanie łańcuch. Raz. 2, 3, 4.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level.
Tak jest, znokautowany.
Your mother abandoned.
Furia, no niech będzie ta furia. Wymiana? No tego nie użyję. Szybkie kopnięcie? Nie, tego nie chcę. A, to już prędzej. Trzy demony się pojawiły, tak? Czy łańcuch go załatwi? Raz, dwa, trzy i czwarty idzie na to urządzenie. No, także w tej chwili już będziemy kończyć walkę.
It's almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
Another Hydra operation foiled.
I tak to właśnie wygląda z pojedynkami w Marvel's Midnight Suns. Drużyna wraca do sanktuarium. Aha, no tak, pomyślmy z dozorczynią pójść i pogadacie zresztą z zakonu.
Hey, kiddo. Almost time for the meeting.
I'm ready.
Ja ci dam kurde
All
kidą.
It's not far from here.
Jezu, Agata.
Hello, my dear.
What are you doing here?
Whenever Sarah was this nervous, I used to keep close. A look, a smile, a touch on the shoulder. It always helped. I can't do that now, of course, but death can't stop me from watching.
Dalej
over
mi się
her.
wydaje, że ma złe intencje.
Why would she be
Ale może
nervous?
dlatego, że jestem tak uprzedzony
I
po
don't know.
serialu
I
WandaVision,
think I'll stay and find out.
gdzie postać Agaty Harkness mnie wyjątkowo działała na nerwy. Okej, ze wszystkimi mogę porozmawiać.
Great spot for something bad to happen.
What makes you say that?
Ominous meeting called together last minute in the middle of the night? That doesn't seem weird to you?
I suppose you are right.
If I get voted off the Abbey, it was nice knowing you.
W zasadzie chyba nie ma większego sensu rozmawiać z kimkolwiek.
Why? We don't know what it's about.
I dislike anything mandatory.
Short notice for a meeting.
What do you think it is about?
From the set of her jaw, some kind of reprimand.
Nie, myślę, że to nie chodzi o naganę. Myślę, że dozorczyni coś chce ujawnić.
Even I.
No dawaj.
Everyone's here. I should begin.
Show me what you've got.
You sound like you are hesitating.
That's because I am. I could use a moment to collect my thoughts.
What did you always tell me? Hesitation is a gift delivered to your enemy.
It is absolute cruelty to use my own words against me, especially when you're right. Time to tear off the bandage. Thank you all for coming. Truthfully, I wasn't sure everyone would, and that's why we're meeting. The Hunter and I are working to stop Lilith and her master, Cathan. I'm not certain about the rest of you.
We're in this to the end.
Are you? I see petty rivals more concerned with scoring points off one another than stopping the mother of demons.
Whoa there, if anyone isn't pulling their weight, it's the Midnight Suns.
And if anyone's doing their own thing, it's the Avengers.
And the ringleaders prove my point. But I speak only for myself. So, I ask the Hunter, who is responsible for the dysfunctional state
O, to jest
in which we
cholernie
find ourselves?
niesprawiedliwe. Kurde, w zasadzie problem leży w moim odczuciu głównie po stronie Avengersów. Ale nie tylko.
Every one of us bears responsibility for our failure.
Hey, I just got here.
Except for Logan.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
And Parker. He is fine.
Oh, okay.
But the rest of us spend our time at odds. We have accomplished next to nothing since my return. Unless you count losing ground to my mother.
She will destroy everything you know, pollute all you love. In this, she and her followers are unified. To serve Lilith is to serve Cathan. If you don't pull the same direction, if you'd rather fight each other...
Straciłem punkt relacji z Magik.
Look, the Midnight Suns
Byłem bardziej przekonany, że Nico będzie
that they have potential, but
na
we
mnie
can't trust an
obrażona.
apocalyptic threat to the Halloween teens.
We're all in our 20s.
Could have fooled me.
See? The Avengers underestimate their allies. You think they'll do otherwise for the Mother of Demons? If they're in charge, we lose.
You're both right. The only one who can lead us to victory is the Hunter.
Huh.
That's our Steve.
What do you say, Hunter? Are you willing to lead us against your own mother?
There is no better person for the task at hand.
Confidence is good for a leader. Arrogance? Not so much.
You think I'm arrogant?
I hope not. But either way, I'm sure
Nie,
we'll
to nie
find
jest
out.
arogancja.
We're your team, Hunter. Tell us how you plan to lead us.
I will bring the team together. As Caretaker said, we need to pull in the same direction. The bickering ends today. We have one goal. Everything else is a distraction.
Highly inspirational, boss, but let's get down to vibranium tax. We're all equal here, and it's obvious my team is first among equals. Look, there's no question these kids have heart. We can't do any of this without them. But this isn't our first apocalypse, and experience beats heart any day of the week. Boss, I need to know where we stand on this.
I can guarantee nothing for the Avengers but the toughest battle they have ever encountered.
We try not to rank them. It's more of an above a certain threshold kind of thing.
Then I guarantee a life above the threshold until Lilith is back in hell.
We can get behind that,
Właśnie to
right,
nie jest
Tony?
arogancja.
Sure.
We are all equals here. There is no first among us. We do this as one, or not at all.
Not to interrupt this feel-good moment, but what about us? It's no secret we were sidelined when Tony and the others showed up. Caretaker built our team to face this threat, but we've been pushed aside. I need to know that ends here.
Tak, tu ma rację.
There is no future where the Midnight Suns miss the fight.
That's all we needed to hear.
You need to hear more than that. So does everyone here. Nico, Blade, Ileana, and Robbie may have been here first. But now? We are all the Midnight Suns. When every one of us believes that, we will be ready to face my mother.
That's enough for tonight. I want all of you to reflect on what we said. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment with the Hunter. So that's it. We did what we could. Let's hope it works.
I had no idea this was coming.
Kiddo, you have no poker face. For the others to consider you as a leader, your reaction needed to be genuine.
Was Steve in on this?
No, but he respects you, and I had a feeling he'd speak his mind. If he hadn't suggested you take the reins, it would have been me.
That is all I needed.
Tonight, we pulled the plunger and set the ball rolling. The rest is gravity, and the occasional nudge.
Is that a pinball reference?
In the 70s, Agatha insisted I pick up a hobby. I won a few tournaments.
Why do I know about pinball?
Perhaps it's the universe telling you to challenge me when this is all done?
Think I could take you?
No, you drain faster than bathwater.
Okej. Okej. I co, jedno mogę tylko wybrać. To ta gwiazda zaranna wygląda całkiem przyzwoicie i fortyfikacja również. Jako, że jedną gwiazdę zaranną już mam, no to ją wezmę, żeby ulepszyć.
There's the terror I know.
The one who yelled.
I don't know if I agree with everything you said. Still, I'm glad you said it.
What do you mean?
This is the first time I've felt like I'm really part of a team. Not just Peter tagging along. I get it, we're in this together. But it's good to know that's how you see it.
Yeah, I guess I can follow you. For now.
What are you saying exactly?
Kid, don't lose my respect. It's the part of me that won't grow back.
Every meeting should be like this one.
Unpleasant?
Dalej nie wiem, co miał na myśli.
I could have brought popcorn.
For the team?
No, to watch you turn the Abbey upside down and shake it like tambourines. You were more entertaining than anything I could have done tonight. Next time, I'll bring popcorn.
Tony, gdzie jest Stark? Tu jest.
I get what Steve sees in you.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
With him, depends on the week. But for you, it's all compliment, boss. Wouldn't you know it? Now you're the actual boss. And I called it, way before Steve did.
No dobra, i chyba w sumie tyle mnie interesuje.
I don't know why I didn't see it. You're perfect for this.
You did not see me as a leader?
It never crossed my mind. Most leaders I've encountered in life have a sort of professional ambition.
A ja szczerze powiedziawszy myślałem, że to od
Steve
początku
doesn't, but he's also called Captain Ameryka.
tutaj
The name
funkcjonuje
alone
jako lider.
carries rank and authority.
So if I went by Private Hunter...
Oh no, don't call yourself that. And I'm not explaining why.
Nie wiem, czy chcę jeszcze z kimkolwiek tutaj rozmawiać. Chyba po prostu chcę stąd już
What's
iść.
happening, Hunter?
We're ending their war.
I should have told you about Agatha.
No i jesteśmy z powrotem.
I sincerely hope I won't need to repeat myself after tonight.
I know this team can come together. We have to.
Okej. Wyświetla mi się, że mam coś jeszcze do zrobienia, ale... Jest wykrzyknik przy mapie. Ale nie widzę tutaj nic konkretnego. Dobra, może chodźmy po prostu spać. Może chodzi o te nieotwarte cewki gamma. A nie, chodzi o to, żeby pójść spać po prostu. Okej, to też nie jest jedna z tych nocy, kiedy spotykam w nocy moją matkę. Może i lepiej. Co tam Nico Minoru do mnie napisała?
I should have guessed.
Guessed what?
That you wanted to show me another movie.
Not just another movie, my favorite movie. It's something I make all my friends watch with me.
We are friends now?
Well, I mean, I think you can be cool when you want to be.
I am cool.
For a 300-year-old artifact, you're getting there.
Why is she wearing that hideous red dress?
Oh, you're tearing me apart, Hunter. Pay attention.
It is a bit difficult. This movie is rather terrible.
It's called Camp, Hunter. It's supposed to be a little bad, but in a good way. Besides, it's a cult classic, kind of like you.
I will
to było miłe.
try and take that as a compliment.
You're really starting to fit in with the rest of us, you know? We might just make a midnight sun out of you yet.
Okej, myślę, że powoli będę kończył. Chciałbym jednak wcześniej zaznaczyć i podkreślić, że dla widzów kanału Seba Nagrywa kolejny odcinek z północnych słońc będzie już za tydzień. Prawdopodobnie o tej samej godzinie co wszystkie inne odcinki. Natomiast na kanale Padre Pedro kolejny odcinek będzie już jutro. Bo to jest tydzień z grą Marvel's Midnight Suns i odcinki będą od poniedziałku do piątku. Jeszcze nie wiem o której godzinie, może o 20. Zobaczymy. Okej, zobaczmy jeszcze, czego tam chce ode mnie Nico i czego chce ode mnie dozorczyni.
Hola.
Gdzie jest Nico? Tu jest.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
30% szans na kontuzję Nico. No, zaryzykuję.
Thanks, Hunter.
Jest lekka kontuzja. Ajajaj. No trudno, myślę, że było warto. Codzienny sparring. Ostatnio trenowałem z Karol, więc z nią już nie mogę. Wcześniej trenowałem ze Spider-Manem, więc 2 dni muszę poczekać. Wcześniej był Deadpool. Nico jest kontuzjowana. A weźmiemy sobie Wolverina.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Terapia
Nice
bojowa?
to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Alright, if I must.
Okej. Alright then.
Where in the hell are you, Blaze?
Grupa Omega Flight została wezwana na miejsce, by pomóc po ostatniej burzy słonecznej. Nie znam, szczerze powiedziawszy, grupy Omega Flight. Alpha Flight? Tak, ale Omega? Nie mam pojęcia, kto może do niej należeć.
There you
Sprawdźmy
are,
jeszcze, czego
Hunter.
chce dozorczyni ode
Please
mnie.
join me when you have a moment. I insist.
What do you think of Logan?
It's good to have him here again. He's always been a trusted friend.
I can see that. He seems to be a man of good character, despite the claws.
Always thought his claws were his best feature. They protected us, Agatha and I. Could even say they saved our lives. It must have been, what, 1985? 84? I remember because Agatha crimped her hair and shoulder pads had cast some strange spell over my wardrobe. We looked quite ridiculous, but we were happy. Well, happy until a rather disturbed coven of witches by the name of the Salem Seven invaded our home.
What did you do to provoke their ire?
Oh, I see. You think I did something wrong. But it wasn't me they were
Nie
upset
chodzi mi o
with.
to, że zrobię coś złego.
It was Agatha. See, the Salem Seven were her grandchildren by her son Nicholas Scratch.
They tried to kidnap their grandmother?
They felt she had betrayed which kind by choosing to live among humans and came to drag her back to New Salem by force. Logan was staying with us when they invaded our home. He hid us in a secret passage and refused to tell them where we were. He kept our
Dobra,
secret.
przyspieszmy tą rozmowę.
Without him, they...
And I thought my issues with my mother were...
Yes, indeed. It's...
I am beginning to think...
Speaking of dysfunction, I do trust you, even though you...
Something.
Common ground.
Okej, to byłoby na tyle, jeżeli chodzi o rozmowę z dozorczynią. W tej chwili teoretycznie mógłbym przejść do wybrania misji, ale to jest dobry moment na to, żeby zakończyć odcinek. Oznacza to, że prawdopodobnie w kolejnym będą 2 walki, a mniej gadania. Dzięki, że byliście ze mną i do usłyszenia następnym razem. Heja!